So our special guest today is Commissioner Steve Morris. Steve was elected to the Board of Commissioners in 2012 and became chair in 2014. He owns and operates the Gem Theater in Kannapolis, and he has lived in Cabarrus County his entire life, growing up in Kannapolis and currently residing in Concord. Steve served on the board of directors of the Cabarrus Regional Chamber of Commerce and is a past chair of the board. He is a charter member, past president, and Paul Harris Fellow of the Cabarrus Rotary Club. He serves on the board of directors of the Academic Learning Center, the Cabarrus Partnership for Children, the Cannon Memorial YMCA, the Cabarrus Board of Health, and serves on the board of trustees of Rowan Cabarrus Community College. Morris's previous community involvement included board leadership for the American Red Cross, Cabarrus County Chapter, Cabarrus Advisory Board, Friends of the Kannapolis Cabarrus Library, Kannapolis Chamber of Commerce, Kannapolis Economic Development Corporation, and the Kannapolis Kiwanis Club. He also served as board member for the Barber Scotia College Board of Visitors, Cabarrus Library System, Cabarrus Economic Development Corporation, Piedmont Preservation Foundation, Residents of Historic Concord, and the United Way of Central Carolinas. The Cabarrus Regional Chamber of Commerce honored Morris as their 2012 Citizen of the Year. He is a graduate of A.L. Brown High School, attended NC State University, and received a Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Administration from the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. He is a member of Trinity United Methodist Church in Kannapolis and father of 2 adult children, Mallory and Hunter. I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome Steve Morris to the stage.
Great. Thank you, Danielle. I'll pull this mask off and certainly want to compliment everybody here for being safe and social distancing and wearing their mask today, which we're all conscious of nowadays. But this is truly an exciting day here in Cabarrus County as we talk about the Cabarrus Center. For any of you that know me, that know that when I first ran for office in 2012, economic development was a primary interest that I had, and having been involved in those activities in Cabarrus County for a number of years, I truly saw how important that was, that we create jobs for our citizens and build tax base here in the county. Our folks at the Economic Development Corporation have done a tremendous job in being successful in that regard. I think during the time that I've been in office, over $800 million in new investment, in excess of 4,000 jobs that benefit the people of Cabarrus County. But we still hear a lot of our small businesses ask, you know, how do I benefit from this? Are there programs that I can be involved in? My answer to that question has always been, as a small business person myself, anytime that we create jobs and prosperity for citizens in Cabarrus County, those are my customers. Anytime that they have a job that they can come and see a movie and buy popcorn is the benefit that I receive from these other companies that we bring to our area. This is an opportunity to offer something much more concrete to those small businesses and those startups. And I'm learning a great deal today as I listen to our speakers, just as the rest of you. We've long had very successful programs with existing industry here in Cabarrus County, and I think this also offers new opportunities for them as well. One of the primary focuses of our Cabarrus County Board of Commissioners has been in collaboration, trying to form relationships with other elected bodies in Cabarrus County, our municipalities, our school boards, and others. And I think that what is happening here sets a wonderful example for all of us. You can see all the logos that are on the screen behind us today that truly gives you an idea of the number of different partners that are involved in this effort. I can't think of anything else in our community that has quite so many people working together. I'd also like to speak to the location of this Cabarrus Center. Downtown Concord, immediately adjacent to our historic Cabarrus County Courthouse, which houses our Arts Council, which brings a lot of good to our community, and right next door to the construction site of our new Cabarrus County Courthouse. This represents a major investment for the county to meet the needs of our future courts and to take care of our growing population here in Cabarrus County. One of the features that we are most proud of about this courthouse construction project is the public plaza that will be located adjacent to the Cabarrus Center. We think this will be a major gathering place for people in the county, and to have this activity going on right next door is certainly a big plus. It's great that we are here in downtown Kannapolis as we kick this effort off, which truly indicates to folks that this is a county-wide effort that's going to benefit all of our municipalities. I think that what we have here is something that is unique in the region. There are a lot of other programs, but I know of none that have the cooperation of as many organizations as we do here. Peter had talked about the grant programs that will be available, the access to capital. These are all things that will benefit folks wanting to start up a business here in Cabarrus County. I recently read a book called The $1 Billion Brand Club, and it talked about lots of entrepreneurs and the success that they had experienced, particularly in the online area. And I could not help but think, wouldn't it be wonderful if we had opportunities here in Cabarrus County or ways to make those ventures easier and more successful for folks here. And I think that we have that now. And so I am extremely excited about what this is going to bring to our community, the prosperity that it's going to bring to individuals, and the jobs that will be created for our citizens. A lot of times we talk about our big companies that come in that have 300 to 500 jobs or perhaps even more. And those are wonderful, and we want to continue to do that. But when we also have an entrepreneur that creates 3 jobs, those individual jobs are as important to each of the people that benefit from those jobs as the large ones are. So we're terribly excited about what's happening here today. I think that the platform that we are presenting this meeting on, that I'm talking to you from today, is an indication of the professionalism and the technological advances that these folks have taken advantage of. It's the most sophisticated one that I've been involved in. So there are tremendous opportunities all the way around that we're all excited about, and it has certainly been my pleasure to participate in this meeting today. And Danielle, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you, Steve.